Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is another weight loss update for you all, and I'm on week 109. I've got it written down in my little book. So I went to group today. I didn't stay for group meeting, I only went literally just to get weighed, which I kind of was going to say actually I was going to go to the 5:30, the earlier one, but I had quite a bit of work, and by the time I'd actually got around to thinking, yeah, I'll go to that one, it was a bit too late. So I ended up just going to the 7:30 one, which was fine. I was chatting actually to a few people in the queue, which are, you know, I don't normally, I do chat to people, but I haven't really chatted that much to people at the 7:30 group. But there was a couple of people that I was having a chat with over, you know, a lady in the Slimming World magazine, the one just gone, it's got an Instagram account. So yeah, and we were talking about like what was our lowest weights we've been, and it was quite nice anyway. So anyway, I'll get straight to what happened. It's not great, but it's not terrible either. So I'll show you here in my book. But as you can see here, I gained ½ a pound, meaning that now I've lost only 13.5 pounds. So yeah, I kind of knew it was going to happen. I don't know, I'd weighed myself in the morning, and strangely enough I'm weighing exactly the same as what I was weighing in the morning at group. So it's a bit bizarre really. I was expecting it to actually be maybe even a pound that I put on. So yeah, I don't know why. I don't know, it could be like this pattern that sometimes I seem to have. I've noticed that I kind of gain or stay the same for a couple of weeks. I don't know if it's kind of that thing that's going to happen. I've come to the end of my pill pack as well, and that's usually kind of that, when that happens I normally always almost definitely stay the same or gain. I don't think it's very rare I've ever actually lost. I think there might be 1 or 2 times I've lost, but it would only be like tiny amounts. So I was expecting that to kind of happen, which is why I really wanted to get my Stone Award last week, because I knew I was not going to get it this week. Sometimes you just know, don't you? So yeah, so I'm not hugely upset. I think it, you know, a couple of weeks it might go. I don't know if it will actually, because next week I probably won't be going to group because I'm going to be possibly off, I'm not sure. So I may try and go to a different group, or I don't really know what to do at the moment. We'll see how it goes. Nothing is set in stone at the moment. And then the week after, it's my birthday, not on the Tuesday but on the Monday. So I'm not entirely sure what the outcome will be on Tuesday. I'll try and be careful. I mean, I was careful at Christmas and I lost weight at Christmas, so, and I still had what I wanted to have, but just smaller amounts. I was just a bit more careful, you know. So I'm hoping it's not going to be too horrendous. I try not to be, but anyway, there's still a couple of weeks away. Yeah, so I did actually, you know, usually I was having like a Wednesday, I would just have whatever I wanted to eat, and I noticed that on a number of the Wednesdays that I'd had really huge amounts of calories, because obviously I still use my Fitness Pal even though I'm doing Slimming World. So I was a bit apprehensive actually after getting my Stone Award on Tuesday. I was like, oh, I don't really want to put anything on, any weight on this week, so I'll be a little bit more careful. So I was actually stayed within 2,000 calories that day, and I was like, can't believe, well, I still put on, but I sort of feel like I've been a little bit complacent really this week with what I've been eating. Maybe it's because I feel, oh, I've got the Stone Award, I can't really eat what I want. It's not how it works. But I don't know, I've had like I've had some Fibre One bars and some biscuits and Hi-Fi bars, and I was sort of getting off having any of that. I was trying not to have that at all, and I was really sort of, if I had 2 Hi-Fi bars, but that was it. So I feel like maybe I've gone a little bit complacent this week. I don't know if I was doing that the week before as well, but I don't know, it sort of almost seemed like the more I ate the more I lose, but it can't be, that isn't how it works. So I don't know, no idea whatsoever. Food wise, I can't really remember what I had. I think I took photos, but I won't put it into any sort of food diary because there's not really much point if I've gained weight. I don't want you all following what I ate and then you all gain as well. So but I don't think my food was really too bad. I've kind of ended up introducing carbs a lot of the time back into my diet, but I'm still like having the keto coffee, which sort of keeps me going much longer in the mornings. But then I'm still snacking, that's the problem. The snacks seem to be the issue. So I don't know if I'm going to try and reduce the snacks this week. Probably will try to. What else has been happening? Not really very much has been happening, to be honest. I'll probably kind of keep this quite short, this video, because I haven't got a huge amount to update you with. One thing I did want to say was that I did go to the doctor's last week over my appointment, and she did another internal test. I'm sorry if there's any guys here that are watching it and don't want to know about this, but anyway, she's decided to send me to a gynecologist, so I have to wait until I can get an appointment with them. As the moment, I'm not really sure what they're gonna do. Who knows, but I'll let you know, so I won't blab on too much about that. But I have stopped bleeding, by the way. For the time being, it seems to have stopped, so I don't know if it's just a hormonal blip, I don't know. Who knows? So yeah, that's it really. Yeah, I wanted to thank you all for all the lovely comments that you left over giving my Stone Award. It was so lovely, and I think I've replied to nearly all of you. I think there's just a couple more that have popped through today that I need to respond to. But yeah, thank you ever so much. You know, I really like getting all the comments from you all. I know sometimes it's a bit of a delay for me replying, but I don't feel like I can reply when I'm at work and stuff, so I kind of can only do it when I have like free time, which is, I seem to work all the time. So it kind of makes it a little bit awkward, but that's no reason for you to stop doing the comments, because I love the comments, and you know, it kind of what keeps me going as well, the fact that you're all supporting me. If I didn't have that support, I'm not sure where I would be really. not a stone lighter anyway, in the slimming world. So yeah, so keep them all coming. And I also wanted to, I've been making a note, because I'm a bit not very good with keeping a note on my subscribers, because I don't look from like one week to the next, but I've actually made a conscious effort to keep a note in my diary, because you know, I suddenly thought I might welcome new subscribers when I don't have them. I don't know, I could be a bit ditzy like that. Anyway, I've like had a majorly big influx of subscribers. I don't know if anyone's given me a shout out. I haven't actually. I've been kind of behind with all my videos, so I'm like 2 weeks behind with most people's videos. So if someone has given me a shout out, thank you. Maybe you could comment if you were the one who gave me the shout out, but thank you ever so much. And I want to thank all my lovely new subscribers that have come to join me on my journey, and I hope you enjoy watching all my videos. And I'm going to leave the video here now, because I haven't really got too much more or anything really to say. So I shall see you. I will still do a video next week, even if I go to group or I don't. You know the drill. I just take a photo of whatever I weigh at home, and I try and do it at the same time that I would go usually at group, and try and do it that way. So I shall see you all next week for another video. So let me know how you're all doing. Love to hear. Bye.